I'm ready this time.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Are you ready?
Yeah. I think so.
Let's get started. Ready, steady, go. Just in the completely wrong key on my end and your end.
And that way, if you average them out.
Yeah. You were in my key, so I applaud you for that.
How much time did you end up putting in Hollow Knight? Is it even, like, still visible to me at all? Or did
it was 20 hours.
20 hours or more. I think I'm at... I mean, I could just pull up Steam right now, but I think I'm at, like, 40 now.
Okay.
And I'm still going. Yeah, 41.9. I'm still going, too.
Is there still stuff to do, or are you just kind of...
There's still stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it is a Metroidvania, so I assume it could be, like, up to 70 hours, potentially, but...
Probably. Like, I can't believe there wasn't even a fucking achievement to do the super hard end game platforming challenge.
Is there achievements for other things? Or are you playing on, like, PS4 or something?
I through Steam.
Through Steam.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter at all, but, like, I wish there was a way to, like, see how long I spent there, because I don't actually know how accurate my estimate of 6 hours is.
Yeah, probably between Steam and Switch, I probably have 30 hours or something.
Right, because you started on Steam for a little while.
Yeah, before it was even available on Switch.
So...
I didn't get very far on Steam, but I played quite a bit still.
So I did the final platforming thing, and then there's a DLC boss that is in, like, the main town area that I want to do. There's, like, the secret final boss that I want to do, and then there's a DLC thing that's just... It's basically just you could individually challenge bosses, but choose to make them but you slowly make them harder. I think there's, like, 3 levels of fighting each boss or something like that.
So not a boss rush, necessarily?
Not necessarily a boss rush. I should go online in Monster Hunter.
I'm viewing my missions and rewards.
Your missions and rewards?
Online. I do believe there's more Animal Crossings to get.
What's Animal Crossing?
I don't even know how to give a funny response to that.
Okay, well, good job all around, everyone.
On my bike back from work today, I almost ran over a turtle that was crossing the Monon Trail. That is an Animal Crossing.
Oh,
I see. That's
fascinating.
Too bad. The Monon Trail, which means you're an indie, which means I don't know why you sound like this.
Roasted.
Let me switch to my other headphones. Yeah.
It's not a huge deal, really.
No, it sounds bad on my end too.
Interesting.
Chris, I have good news re Blue Bear being available as a purchase icon.
Oh, my favorite, Blue Bear.
Your favorite, Blue Bear.
Go on.
Get him. Her? Them? Her.
Me?
What?
Me
No.
can? Anyway.
Duncan is being.
Duncan is being?
Duncan is a being.
Duncan is a being.
He is indeed a being. Do I sound better?
Yes, notably, substantially.
They got Camo Frog in here too. They've just got all your favorites.
I never experienced a camouflaged frog. It was Sly the Camo Alligator that crashed my game twice. And then invited himself over after I exiled him.
Are we talking about Animal Crossing?
Yes.
We're talking about how Chris plays it.
I don't choose to play Animal Crossing with a specific animal breaking my game.
I mean, you don't, but you did decide that Blue Bear was a scourge against humanity.
I mean, Blue Bear
is one of the cutest villagers.
I mean, I wasn't fond.
Anyway, fascinating.
The width.
So aren't there like 700 like people who you can get on that game?
Yes, and I happened to randomly encounter one villager that I did not like, who I already had on my island, who I got rid of, and I encountered it again, and immediately my game crashed and uninstalled itself. And
I think it's more like 500, but yeah, that was pretty. It's so unbelievable. I don't even know if I can like fathom that it happened.
Yeah. And then the next day, I was like, okay, new day, new me. I'm going to reinstall this and see what's up. And the motherfucker invited himself to live on my island without permission. So I have not played that game since.
But
Nice.
Let's see here. In a moment here, I'm going to have you guys check out my new slapping icon. But I'll let you know.
You're gonna. One second, I have to remember what your current icon is. Don't tell me.
I will say it is slightly related to my current.
Okay, your current icon is Cass Breath of the Wild.
Correct.
I have not changed my icon since I got my Switch.
Same. Actually, I think I started with the mini.
I saw you could beat T-Rex Mario, and I've just stuck with it.
It's fair.
That's pretty fair.
Anything better than being it. It's also such a goofy pose where he's just like kind of his head back and like screaming. It's funny. It amuses me.
Well, I believe I have updated my icon.
Okay, let's. Nope.
Well, according to mine, it has. So let's give it a sec. Maybe come back later if you need.
I guess.
Now that's interesting.
It's me too.
Did you spend Nintendo Platinum points on that?
On what?
The meat?
It appears to be a large like cut of beef
from Super Mario Odyssey?
No, that's from Breath of the Wild.
Is it?
When was a giant slab of meat in Mario Odyssey?
You don't remember when you throw your hat and become a giant slab of meat?
No.
And you wiggle around so that a giant ass bird picks you up to uncap a volcano?
Is that a thing that happened in that game?
Yes, in the Luncheon Kingdom.
Oh, but it's like a big polygonal, like, mutton, right?
I don't know if it's mutton. It seems... my memory is it being pretty meat-centric, just... General Meatly. General Meatly is my fourth porn name I have thought of while playing Monster Hunter with you guys.
General Meatly. Unfortunately, they're kind of taking all of his statues down now.
Why are we removing statues to General Meatly?
They were all put up by the Sisters of the Confederacy.
Put up by whom?
Is that what their names are? The Sisters of the Confederacy? Or some
daughters.
shit?
Daughters of the Confederacy.
Close. Damn close.
Okay, I suppose this is... I mean, this is probably just a screenshot in motion, so this isn't the most indicative, but I guess it is pretty polygonal.
Oh yeah, I mean that is more of a slab of meat than I remember it being.
I don't. How could you forget this? This is.
Sounded like such a pivotal moment.
Since I played the video.
I mean, I guess I did also 100% that game, and you did not.
Yeah, I guess. I just didn't do like the last whatever. I didn't feel like it.
Was there a last whatever?
There was, yeah. It wasn't as insane as like the
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Galaxy one or those kind of ones.
Oh yeah, I should get back. I should play Mario Galaxy on the thing that I own. I only ever played Mario 64 on it, and I was just like, okay, I get it.
What is the thing that you own?
The triple the 3D All Stars collection.
The All-Stars collection. Right, the one that was sold for exactly like 4 days.
18 minutes, I believe.
About it, even though I own it. I mean, gotta be a triple hammer.
Yeah, gotta be a triple hammer. Gotta break those teeth.
Helm hammer.
I would actually appreciate it if the teeth are broken.
Those are
Well, we got 3 hammers, so it'll happen.
Before we start, would anyone care to crack open a delicious Mountain Dew Purple Thunder Dew with a blast of berry, plum, natural, and artificial flavor with me?
Well, I'll be right back. Let me grab it.
Okay. Now, berry plum does not sound appetizing at all.
Wait, it's berry plum? I thought it was grape.
Nope.
Oh, that's way worse.
Yes!
Why don't they have just a grape one?
Because these people are monsters.
I have a bad feeling it's going to be, like, weirdly Dr. Peppery.
Alright, I've retrieved...
I can only hope it's Dr. Peppery.
What were you guys talking about here?
How it's plum flavor, not grape flavor.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I've got it, so I'm going to open it now.
Okay.
Let's see. Crisp.
Yep, my crisp is all... Wait. My crisp is also off.
Well, alright. Alright.
Okay, the crisp has returned.
Is someone drinking?
I'm sommeliering it. I'm smelling it first.
I'm trying to get the palate. It smells like...
What does this
Very
smell like?
I don't know. No, I'm just going to try it.
Oh.
This is bad. This is not a good. This is not a good beverage.
Jordan, how about you?
I like it.
What would you say it tastes like?
I think it does kind of taste like plum. I don't have a great sense for what plum actually tastes like, but it does taste like vaguely fruity, but not in a way I can really place.
Huh. Chris, how does it taste compared to Dr. Pepper Dark Berry?
I guess Dr. Pepper Dark Berry is better. Dr. Pepper Dark Berry Zero Sugar, please.
That's
I've never had the sugarful dark berry, so. What the fuck does this taste like? Does it taste like anything, or does it just taste?
I think it just like tastes like fruit.
it's
generic.
There's no like grapeness to it.
It does not taste particularly grapey, I don't think.
Too bad.
Yeah, no, I would not call this grape-like in any way.
How much money did Circle K pay Mountain Dew to have their own brand Mountain Dew?
And who's that? Who was it? A Circle K person who was like, "And can this one be a plum?" Or was someone high up at Mountain Dew like, "And fuck Circle K, we're taking their money, but we're making their flavor plum."
I imagine that Mountain Dew just has a long list of flavors that they are ready to use for like at any point they get like a like one of these sort of like brand things.
And 4 of them are berry flavored.
Is like a gas station place, right?
Yeah, it's a convenience store like a 7-Eleven. But it's generally paired with gas stations. I don't know if it's always paired with gas stations.
I don't think I've ever seen one outside of a gas station.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I've exclusively gone into a Circle K to use the restroom.
They're not really... I don't see them a lot.
Yeah. There might be more of them in Illinois.
I believe that. There's actually a fair number around. They just are kind of random.
Yeah.
Circle K is the genesis for the plot, the inciting incident of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I was aware of that. Yeah.
That's the most notable thing about Circle K.
Yeah, it is. Don't they work at a Circle K or something?
I don't even know if they worked there. That's how little of an impression it left.
Yeah.
Someone's acne zone, in the acne zone.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's...
I'm genuinely still trying to think of what I think it tastes like.
It might honestly taste like plum.
No, but I feel like there's also, like, there's something artificial or mass-produced that it tastes similar to.
It has like an art...
It tastes like prune, right?
I don't know what Dr. Pepper tastes like.
What is the difference between a prune and a plum?
A prune is like a dried... It might be a dried plum.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Unless it's its own thing. I don't know, and then you get throw in dates, and then I also don't know where dates go on all this, too.
It's true.
Yeah.
They're all just poser-ass grapes, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, true.
It's like weird and big.
What's weird and big?
Plums and everything else. and worse than grapes.
Oh, right, I don't have damage numbers on anymore. Because I thought it would be funny to turn them off.
No, is it funny?
I was right, for the record.
Nice.
Thanks. Like, it tastes like a, like a Mike and Ike, or some similarly slightly off-brand chewy candy.
It's a generic, like, berry flavor, I think.
Yeah. There they go.
Was that both of them already?
Probably.
Did they...
Yep, they're gone. This guy,
Alright.
this guy needs some dentures now.
You won't need to worry about it soon because he'll be dead.
It's true.
I wonder how Hammer is in Freedom Unite. I feel like that... Like, it can't be that much different, right?
I can't imagine it would be.
Same with Greatsword. Where are you going?
Where are you going?
A better place to launch the monster.
8 light years away, you mean?
Give you guys plenty of time to catch up, and I got the monster into a wall 3 times. You know, like I'm supposed to.
Like you're supposed to.
I'm saying, not naming names, but it doesn't always happen with us. That was intentional, wasn't it?
Were you talking about Owen?
Oh,
Well, no, I'm just...
talking about you golf swinging him, whichever.
No, I mean... Oh, and yes, but, like, we've all done it.
Correct.
We'll just, like, run a monster into, like, a wall, and it's just like, oh wait. That wall is much further away.
It did seem decidedly more pointed than that when you first...
Nah, it was not... Yeah, it was probably more pointed than I meant.
I understand.
I think it's happened relatively recently where we've, like, gotten worse at it.
Oh, I mean... the past couple times I've ridden monsters, it's not gone too well. And it's almost always because the area is just, like, bizarre.
Yes, that is definitely a part of it. Probably a significant part of it,
You
where...
should try this. It's not good.
I'm not eating your scab.
No, what? No, try the Mountain Dew. It's not good.
What?
Are you talking
Call me out in your friend group?
I'm not calling anyone out. I'm just they heard me tell you to try it. We're gonna get another response.
What I mean.
Is Todd trying it out this time?
It's just grape juice.
Reagan, yeah, Todd, I guess. I don't know where this bit came from. Todd
Yes,
says,
you made this bit.
I made this bit?
You created this bit like the last time we were on.
Days ago. I don't remember this. Anyway, I'm being told that's just grape juice.
Really? It doesn't taste like grape, Reagan?
Artificial grape juice is her review.
I like artificial grape juice, though.
Jordan and I did not particularly get grape juice energy from it. It's supposedly plum flavored, which is weird.
I don't know what plums taste like.
Yeah, neither
don't know
do we. Alright, no one here knows what the fuck a plum is.
I've had a pickled plum before, and it was disgusting.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, that doesn't... Things that are pickled that aren't cucumbers generally don't sound pleasing.
Pickled onions
Eggs.
are delicious.
Pickled
Pickled
onions are good.
onions.
Pickled onions, carrots.
Pickled eggs.
Pickled
They're good.
eggs? Go to fucking Supermax, are you kidding me?
No, this
Yeah,
they're
I agree with my esteemed colleague Chris on that. Pickled eggs.
pickled eggs are a very normal thing.
There's no way that you can...
Why you were so stumped.
I actually don't know of pickled eggs.
Yeah,
No, they're an extremely common thing.
there's...
Like,
You're jerking us off right now? Stop
No,
it.
the fact that you guys don't know about pickled eggs is astonishing to me.
Okay, well now you're doing the Jordan thing where you double down.
No, I'm not. I have some pickled eggs in my fridge right now.
There's no way you have
Well,
pickled
they're the
eggs
thing,
in your
they're
fridge
just-
currently.
I
I
do.
know they're a thing. They're just like gross and slimy.
They're good.
Like
Pickled
eggs?
what is it?
What?
What is a pickled egg?
It's where you pickle an egg. You
I mean,
put a
just-
hard-boiled egg in some vinegar, and let it sit there for a while, and it gets kind of preserves it, and it gets very vinegary.
Huh.
It's good.
Right. Aren't you the guys who never touched an egg in your life? Or no, is that just Chris?
I've only really gotten into eggs recently, and I'm still not crazy about them.
Yeah, I'm not big on eggs, but I have had like an omelet that has things other than egg in it. Like that's good because egg is the ingredient and not even if it's the base, it's not the primary, right? Like
Look, as long as I can't taste the yolk, I like eggs.
That's the opposite of how eggs work.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't like the taste of the yolk.
Only good for it.
What?
I remember talking
This
to
kind of eggs are eggs over easy because eggs over easy, you can break the yolk and it mixes in with whatever else you're eating. It's delicious.
I remember
Fact.
Actually,
how you never get eggs at the grocery store, and I thought I was an insane person.
I mean,
what
I don't.
did you say?
Top of my list at the grocery store.
Oh,
every-
I never buy eggs unless I have a use for them because I won't eat them.
Yes, same because I like. It is not often that I'm baking, right? And I will
Yeah,
only buy eggs if I'm baking because I
I don't.
breakfast.
Both of you.
What do you use eggs for? Do you just eat a bunch of eggs every morning, or
Every morning,
Egg on a sandwich, or I make
Why are you putting eggs on sandwiches? That you don't even like sandwiches, Tim.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, eggs definitely don't go in sandwiches.
you never
That's
had a breakfast sandwich with a fried egg?
Okay,
No,
I
it
did
sounds-
forget that breakfast sandwiches is an entire genre. I'll give you that.
Did you
No,
really?
breakfast sandwiches are the worst kind of sandwich.
Oh my god, you guys are you are living in fucking bizarro world. I don't understand you at all.
I'm not crazy about breakfast food in general, and breakfast sandwiches, I don't like eggs, so I've always avoided them.
God.
I have no idea how I'd go through 12 eggs over the course of 2 weeks before they go bad.
Yeah,
Some
that's-
places sell, as a bachelor, it was hard to go through enough eggs, but some places sell eggs in 6-packs.
Yeah,
I would consider
like-
that, but I don't know if I've actually. I mean, I guess I have not searched for it, but
no,
For some
yeah.
reason, they don't have them in Meijer, but they used to have them in Walmart when I was living. Walmart.
Yeah, a lot of people will sell half dozen.
hey, did you hear the Waltons just bought the fucking Dallas? Nope.
Station.
The Broncos won, Denver. They bought the Denver
Wow.
Broncos, just like Homer Simpson.
Yeah.
He does that?
He is,
He has gifted them from the man who he worked for, who took over the Eastern Seaboard
Well, that's
in the James Bond episode.
right.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, eggs, they're not very good. The only part of the egg that is good is the white. And so I like, for instance, I actually agree with Duncan. One of the better, when I get eggs, I get them sunny side up so I can mop up the egg yolk with bread so I don't have to really taste it.
Prisms.
That's what I do with
I would
Mountain Dew
agree
Purple
with you.
Thunder. I get my Mountain Dew Purple Thunder with some toast so I can mop it up so I don't really have to taste it.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to get Duncan here to talk about food to a reasonable person.
You cannot call Duncan a reasonable person on anything.
Food, at
Wait,
least.
you're saying that Duncan is the only reasonable one about food?
I mean, just like generally.
No, that's absurd when I am here. I'm extremely reasonable about food. I just don't like eggs.
Mexican food, you don't like eggs.
No, I like Mexican food. I soften on that opinion.
Okay.
And you don't eat fruit. That's much stranger than any of my
You
hang-ups.
do not like. Yeah, I would say eating fruit is stranger than being like, I don't care for eggs.
I don't think so.
No, that's 100% true.
It is
You
100%
just like
true.
you just write off like one of the entire food groups, and I'm just like, I just don't care for eggs very much.
I like berries.
Have I got a berry product for you? It's called Mountain Dew Purple Thunder.
Are we sure? 1 second. Are we sure that plums are berries?
Presumably.
Can we say that with confidence?
Like technically,
Plum.
tomatoes are like berries.
Plums are a stone fruit.
I don't know what that means.
means
Is that
there's,
what, like,
it means there's a pit
Anything
in
with
it.
a pit. Yeah.
anything
So like
that-
peaches, nectarines, plums, anything with a pit is a stone fruit.
It's true.
Oh, God.
He's correct. The plum is
Yeah.
a droop. That's all I gotta say on this. Thanks, Wikipedia.
One time I had pickled plum, I forgot about the concept of a pit, and I just, like, bit into it and almost broke my teeth. And it was not only one of the most disgusting things I've ever tasted, but I also almost broke my teeth.
I got a single friggin' amber fang, and I think I needed two. That's annoying.
I also got a single amber fang.
Did you know that Romania is the second biggest producer of plums?
Interesting.
But
Didn't-
China is responsible for over half of all plums in the world.
Yeah.
I
Shocking.
wonder if then that plums are just dates. Maybe they're the same thing.
They're pretty similar, I think. Dried plums are called prunes. So we
All right.
confirmed that.
Okay.
Yeah, dried plums are prunes.
Dr.
So what is
and
prune juice then? If it's a dried plum, do they dry the plum and then juice it?
You know, that's a good fucking question, Jordan.
It's plum juice, but they call it prune juice. I don't.
Maybe they do wait to dry it out so it's more concentrated.
we have prune
Oh,
juice.
sorry, I got with this maintenance guy in real quick. 1 sec.
Ask him his thoughts on prunes.
Yeah. And eggs.
Prune juice is a fruit juice derived from prunes, dried plums that have been rehydrated. Go fuck yourself.
What is this?
That's like the most wasteful thing I can imagine.
What?
Just squeeze the plums.
I'm sorry, wait, I didn't hear the
Oh
first
no, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. Prune juice is a fruit juice derived from prunes, parentheses, dried plums, that have been rehydrated. So they get a prune, they get a plum, they dry it out until it becomes a prune, then they put water back in it, and then they squeeze it all back out to make prune juice.
Yeah, who first thought to do such a thing?
Insane.
Let's see if there's someone we can blame. Duffy Mott began producing prune juice in 1933, which was purveyed under the Sunsweet brand name. So some guy who worked for Mott's orange or apple juice, we can blame him.
Wait, when did you say?
1933. Prune juice didn't exist until 1933.
Huh. That's, I mean, because no one thought to do that because it was incredibly wasteful.
Yeah, because what?
And also, Why would you do that?
What? I mean, listen, it was the it was the Depression.
Well, maybe they then... No. I don't... Maybe,
You would think...
maybe prunes were easier to come by than plums. And so...
Well, honestly, it does make a little bit sense because like dried fruit is preserved, so
yeah.
It's probably was like he just had probably a bunch of like dried plums that he needed to do something with.
In central Pennsylvania during the early days of Prohibition in the United States, some bootleggers sold a dangerous concoction, facetiously referred to as whiskey, which was also called toilet water, that consisted of various colognes, perfumes, and prune juice mixed together.
Oh my god. And you were supposed to drink it?
I don't, listen, I'll click on this source, I'll let you know if people drank this. Oh wow, unlike every Wikipedia source I ever click on, this isn't to a dead link.
I think I am down to... Yep, I am down to a single greatsword left.
Oh wow.
I did some stuff, some of the boring stuff off.
This Pennsylvania website does seem to claim that people would drink this. Residents also turned to booze substitutes, sometimes with fatal consequences. Harrisburg's doctors warned that bootleggers were selling perfumes and colognes, toilet water as they were called, mixed with prune juice as whiskey. But that's from like 1920, so clearly prune juice existed before Mr. Mott's started selling it in 1933.
Yeah.
Maybe he was the first guy to sell it widespread, but like the idea of just like squeezing the water out of some prunes was a thing that people did.
In 1990, the U.S. FDA stated that, quote, the common prune was not an effective laxative.
Is that's kind of what they're known for?
I mean,
because
old
always that
people,
prune
right?
juice. Yeah, old people like to drink it. The idea was that it helped you like take a shit. But
I'll take a shit. I don't need prunes. Are you kidding me? Hey, Biggest.
There's 5 of us.
Do you want to get mad about prunes?
Sure. I'm
can't-
ambivalent, but can be swayed either way towards prunes.
It's mostly just the concept of prune juice is making me mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For its effects on the GI tract, or just in
No,
general?
because in 1990, the U.S. FDA stated that, quote, the common prune was not an effective laxative. So, like, I don't even really care about that part of it.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
very impressed that you had that knowledge tucked away.
Oh, yeah,
We
just off the
talked
top
about
of the
it
dome.
literally-
Guys, don't fucking ruin this for me.
Yeah, we talked about it literally 10 seconds ago.
It's not an effective laxative, did you say?
That's what the U.S. Food and Drug Administration states.
Well, what do they know?
Let down.
You know what? That's a good point. What do they know? No, but it's mostly just the concept of it is maddening to me because you take a plum, you dry it out, you put water back in it, it's a plum again, and then you squeeze it, and then it's prune juice.
Yeah, I guess I never really put that into consideration that you have to rehydrate a prune to make prune juice.
Yeah.
Well, that's where we got to this conversation. Well, we got into this conversation through a lot of steps that I'm not going to go back on because they're very stupid. But this conversation did start with like, wait, we figured out that a prune is a dried plum, and then we thought like, wait, if it's dried, then how is there prune juice?
Well, if we're
okay.
actually started from Mountain Dew, what flavor?
Oh, no.
Purple Thunder.
Mountain Dew Purple Thunder. There's a really cool drawing of what I'm forced to assume is a plum with a mohawk helmet riding a motorcycle.
There appears to be a berry-based biker gang.
Yeah.
So it's prune flavored Mountain Dew?
Plum flavored Mountain Dew, technically.
Okay.
It's not good.
Berry plum.
On the prune versus plum train.